Hey crew members, welcome to the 6th installment of the Gacha Racing podcast series. I don't know what this is anymore. I think it started off as it was animated talk show, but it didn't have any talking in it. And then it had talking in it. It was going to be like the history of the track that we're going to, and then the news. So I guess it became an animated podcast, and then it just moved to podcast with video. I don't know what this is anymore. This is talk show. There we go. I'm the Gacha Racing Talk Show, episode 6. This one you might have noticed was titled "Drivers Need to Know When to Shut Up." So this one's gonna be a nice, juicy video. But since I have y'all's attention with the obvious clickbait, I'm going to ask you to go down and hit the subscribe button. We have reached 123, that's right, 123, I know how to count, subscribers on my YouTube channel, and that is amazing. I think I honestly have to thank YouTube Shorts for that, and uploading a lot of shorts recently. So expect more shorts. I have a lot of fun making those, and y'all seem to really enjoy watching those, so I'm definitely going to make more shorts coming up. Alrighty, so enough about all that ushy-gushy normal YouTuber stuff about how to like and subscribe. Time to get through with this episode. So, how do I start this? Alright, well, first we'll go to the number 18, the driver of the number 18, Joe Gibbs Racing, Eminem's Toyota Camry, Kyle Busch. So, I did make a little short earlier. It didn't do so well. That's fine. About kind of sort of what the 18 did, but I might as well go down in this video because, you know, it's a talk show. I'm not going to rely on you guys to go watch my other videos, but if you want to, go ahead. So after the Martinsville playoff race, the cutoff race, Kyle was interviewed, I want to say by NBC, but it wasn't on TV, but there were a lot of other people who were around recording at the time, and he used the R slur in the interview, and immediately took to Twitter and apologized about it. I'm still not happy about it. I mean, Kyle Busch never apologizes for anything, so I guess that's something. But in the I don't condone number 18's actions video, I did mention, oh man, I really hope that they send him through driver sensitivity training with through Haley Deegan, and I also hope that there would be a fine. There wasn't a fine, which kind of sort of sucks because that would have not only been good, but in the interview he was literally talking about how NASCAR has already fined him enough this season that he wasn't gonna beat Brad Keselowski because he didn't want another fine. So, you know, would have added irony along with a very, very good lesson, I guess. But no, he's just going through driver sensitivity training. Yet again, I'm still not happy about it. Normally for these shows, I'm usually in something that has some Kyle Busch thing literally anywhere. I have a Kyle Busch t-shirt on normally. But not for this one. I'm not gonna cheer him on this weekend. And yeah, I'm still not happy about it. If he can prove to me that he's a good person, like he does more than just sensitivity training and like actually does something or like post something on Twitter, heck, a video would work. You know, because literally anyone can just type, "Oh yeah, whoops, my bad," and you couldn't tell if it was like, "I'm really sorry," or if it was just saying, "I'm sorry" to please the sponsors, you know. So like an actual apology video to see, you know, emotion would be great. Or, you know, donating to charities, doing literally anything. That was around the nature of where the word originated, or what the word. Sorry, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts together. This is why I should really write a notebook. Just something to you know, be like, hey, I didn't mean to use the word. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all these good things for these people. because I feel like I've hurt them in some way, and I'm gonna hope this kind of sort of helps something, like literally anything. Just, I mean, granted, do it with actual heart. Don't just do it because you want to do it to make fans and sponsors happy. But yeah, so currently still not happy with him. We'll see by 2022. It's kind of hard, and now I know how Kyle Larson fans feel like, because I've been a NASCAR fan for 5 years, ever since 2017. I in fact watched the Martinsville race of 2016, and I became a full-on fan the Daytona 500 of 2017. And I remember picking the M&M's car because I really liked M&M's. So I've spent 5 years as a NASCAR fan, as a fan of the number 18 car. Literally, this is the only side of my room that is not covered in something Kyle Busch related. And now I just don't know what to do, honestly. But tailing off of not knowing what to do, Matt Benedetto does not know what to do, and in fact made it worse. So, kind of sort of in sucky situations, you kind of sort of want to make people smile, So, Matt Benedetto was like, you know what, I'm going to try to make people smile. And underneath the NASCAR's post about how they're going to send Kyle through sensitivity training, Matt Benedetto said this: I feel like living on planet Earth in 2021 is permanent sensitivity training. Excuse me? What? That's not something you say. And like as soon as that, lots of people agree with me. Like, that is not something you say. There's a reason why people will be like, no, you don't say that, because we evolved as a human species to kind of sort of care more. If you look down at like all the way back during like the American Revolutionary War, all the way down to the Civil War, we had racist people, we had homophobic people, we had people who were just complete idiots. But with the kindness of our hearts, we've kind of sort of learned to, not judge people because they're different than us. So there's a reason why people are like, why'd you say that? That is really bad. Don't say that. And then Matt Benedetto was like, what? The people, guys, no one needs to take this too seriously. It's gosh dang, every single day here is like sensitivity. No, you don't say that. How is that supposed to make anyone feel better? Like, has no one ever taught you think before you speak? I mean, that could go for a lot of drivers, or specifically Kyle Busch and Matt Benedetto, and Kyle Larson and Haley Deegan. Think before you speak. You can be mad as hell, right? You still think before you speak. You have to collect your thoughts first, right? I mean, that's clearly not something I do, apparently. I always collect my thoughts before I start a video, and then as soon as the camera turns on, my mind just goes blank. So that's never fun. But still, I know you're mad. I know you just got out of a 100-degree car, but think. Heck, this was on Monday at 10:40 p.m. ThankYouRacingNews.com. Think before you speak. So not only did he tweet that, he deleted his Twitter account, Matt Benedetto, but he also added this to his Instagram, in a video. He said, comments below, or no, he responded to this on Twitter? He responded to this on Twitter. He said, comments below are proving my point. Social media and this day and age makes me sad. The ads keep moving. Attacking people has become the norm, even through lighthearted humor. We as humans are our own worst enemies. There was a reason why people were criticizing you there, Matt Benedetto, because yet again, we evolved as a human species to not say dumb things. We've learned to be nice to people. And literally saying like every day is sensitivity training, that's No! Every day is learning how to treat people nicely and kindly. I mean, if that's what sensitivity training is, I mean, sign me up for that every day. Like, I will gladly. I mean, I already know how to be nice to people. I already know how to not use words that should never be used, even when I'm mad. I mean, I have. Sure, I'd say swear words, but not anything like that. And then later, after he said that, he deleted his Twitter account. And he said in an Instagram video, I'm getting a whole bunch of texts. I deleted my Twitter or deactivated it, whatever. Yes, unfortunately, that space has just gone too far. It stinks, filled with so much hate and negativity. Everyone attacking everyone for anything. Okay, yeah, it's stereotypical Twitter. You can have a small opinion, and that's just the internet in this day and age. But like, get ready for this part. I'm pretty sure at this point that someone could post, "Oh, the sky is blue today," and the feed would be filled with, "Wow, did you not consider the sky's feelings? What if the sky wanted to identify as green today? Did you not consider that? Wow, Matt, you're the worst human being on the planet." First off, I'm gonna get this joking part aside before it gets serious. I think us as a human species have all collectively agreed that the sky is blue. I think we all sat down at a meeting at some point and we're like, you know what? The sky is blue. I don't think anyone is going to argue with you that the sky is blue. All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get comments on this video jokingly gonna be like, "Oh no, this guy's not blue. It's red." And like, you know what? Go ahead. That's funny. But not for the serious part of this. Why? Why would you even add fuel to that fire? You literally just said. You what that came off to me as is like, you just don't care how like someone identifies or sees himself. You're just like, people are gonna get offended over literally everything these days, and you can't say anything without offending people. Yeah, because you need to watch what you say. You need to be a nice person. Yeah. I just don't even know what to add on here. I just know I'm mad about it. Like, just because you say the sky is blue, people aren't gonna argue with you about it. And first off, the sky isn't a living thing. It's not going to want to identify as anything. It's literally light reflecting off the particles in the sky. I paid attention in science class, kids. But like, if it's a person and how they want to identify, sure, if like, someone's constantly mentioned that they want to be mentioned as she, her, and then you call him he, him, and then you call her he, him, then yeah, that's, people are going to get mad at you about that. In fact, I'm mad at myself that my brain skipped ahead and was already saying what I didn't want. I meant to say she, her. You guys get the point. But honestly, this is the point where NASCAR drivers just need to know when to shut up. And they don't. That's a problem. Now, I guess another time drivers need to know when to shut up would probably be during interviews. And swearing, I don't mind it, honestly, because it kind of sort of shows how the drivers feel after getting in a car. It's like the raw emotion. But I guess I could see how sponsors are like, yeah, no, this is kind of sort of making us look bad, even though me as a 15-year-old does not want to. I don't have anything to do with FedEx. What is mail? I don't even know how to write a letter, guys. What am I gonna do with FedEx? But it could also, I guess, it can also look bad for the TV sponsors because a lot of kids are watching NASCAR. And a lot of kids are going to be watching NASCAR next year because I personally think that the NASCAR Next Gen's look an awful lot like the Cars and Cars 3, the Next Gens and Cars 3. So definitely expect the younger audiences there. So I could see the TV side of it being like, hey, yo, can we kind of sort of chill this down? The sponsors, not so much, unless your sponsors are like M&M's or the Hug Juice brand and Sunny D. Like all those stuff that, kids buy. Die-casts. I'm trying to think of more kid-related sponsors. Dang, there really isn't that much that caters specifically towards kids, huh? I mean, yeah, I guess M&M's. Yet again, reason why I became an 18 fan was M&M's car. But yeah, I can see, like, that. Like, if kids know that they're the driver, like you're the driver of the M&M's car, and they're gonna look up to everything you say. Yeah, of course you're not gonna want them to say anything bad, but most kids aren't. Like, if they're gonna look at the sponsors, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, FedEx! I love FedEx. I'm gonna use FedEx every day." But yeah, I can mostly see from the TV part them wanting to do that. I think NASCAR did a great job not interfering with Denny Hamlin's case at all. Because yet again, it just showed raw emotion after it. And even though he came out, interrupted Alex Bowman's burnout, that was really funny. I like that. And like I was like, yeah, NASCAR is not gonna like that. They're gonna penalize them. They didn't penalize them, and that kind of sort of, it's like, I guess kind of sort of doing something without getting away with it. But like, it was entertaining. It showed the raw emotion of Denny Hamlin. It was like, Alex Bowman, I'm fed up with you. By the way, you're hacking in the Matrix, and I know because literally everyone is kicking your butt except you. So yet again, raw emotion like that. Here's my cat. It's just the best. So yeah, raw emotion is good, but it can be bad, and NASCAR drivers need to know when to shut up, and NASCAR needs to know when to not shut drivers up. I believe that will be all for this video. I don't know if my cat wants food or not. I think you still have 30 minutes there, buddy, before it's dinner time. But I believe that's gonna be all. So thank you for watching. Yet again, feel free to like and subscribe. Comment down below. What do you think about all this situation? What are your guys' opinions on that? And yeah, I believe that'll be all. So see y'all later, and race on. Happy off season and Merry Christmas. No, I messed that up. Merry off season, Happy Christmas. I'll get it at some point.